molecular formula. So put the heading of today is the empirical formula and the molecular formula. Okay. For example, you know, let understand this topic with the help of example. Suppose we take example of glucose, and you know what is the molecular formula of glucose? C6H12O6. Yes or no? Is it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So beta, molecular formula means molecular formula. Okay. Molecular formula means the formula which tell the actual number of atom. Molecular formula which tell the actual number of atom of the compound. Okay. The molecular formula which tell us actual number of atom. Actual number of atoms in a molecule of a compound. In a molecule of compound. Okay. In a molecule of a compound. It's called molecular formula. Molecular formula represent always real number of atoms in that molecule of the compound. Understood?
Yes, sir.
No. Suppose that we are writing carbon dioxide. Okay. Suppose that we are writing carbon dioxide. So what is the molecular formula of carbon dioxide? CO2. CO2. So CO2 tell the actual number of atoms in the carbon dioxide molecule. There are 3 atoms, 2 oxygen atom and 1 carbon atom. So molecule always represent the actual number of atoms. Molecular formula represent always actual number of atoms. ठीक है बेटा? बोलो yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Molecular formula represent always actual number of atoms. We can say the formula which represent actual number of atoms, that is called molecular formula. Now beta, what is empirical formula? Now what is empirical formula? So empirical formula will tell the ratio of the atom. Okay. Suppose that what will be the ratio of carbon atom in the glucose molecule? 1. What will be the ratio of hydrogen atom in comparison of carbon atom or oxygen atom? 2. What is the ratio of oxygen atom in comparison of hydrogen and carbon atom? 1. What is the ratio of all atoms in glucose molecule? Carbon has 1 ratio, hydrogen has 2 ratio, and oxygen has 1 ratio. Okay, that means C1H2 and O. So what we call to this? Empirical formula. क्या बोलते हैं बेटा इसको? क्या बोलते हैं बेटा इसको बोलो? What we call to it?
Empirical formula.
Empirical formula. Empirical formula represent the ratio of atom. Empirical formula is the formula which represent ratio of atom. क्या represent करता बेटा ये? बोलो. Ratio of
Atom.
in a molecule. है ना? In a molecule. Take one more example. CO2. What is the ratio of C and oxygen, what is the ratio of carbon and oxygen in this molecule formula of carbon dioxide? Carbon has 1 ratio or oxygen has 2 ratio. So that means we can say if this is the empirical formula. Okay, or suppose that sucrose, and sucrose, we also call it sugar, has the molecular formula C12H22O11. Okay, O11. What is the ratio? What is the ratio of carbon? Carbon has almost 1 ratio. Hydrogen has 2 ratio. Oxygen has 1 ratio. So we can say that 1 carbon, 1 hydrogen, 2 and oxygen 1. So this is the simple ratio of atom C1H2 and O1. So this is called empirical formula. This is called empirical formula. One more example, ethane. C2H6 is the molecular formula of ethane. So this will tell the actual number. This C2H6 is representing actual number of atom in a ethane molecule. There are 2 atom of carbon and 6 atom of hydrogen. Empirical formula will be the ratio of carbon 1 and will be the ratio of hydrogen 3. Carbon is 1 and hydrogen is 3. So this is simple ratio of atom C1 and H3 for the ethane molecule. This is called empirical formula. Empirical formula. Are you getting better?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Empirical formula always tells simple ratio of atom, and the molecular formula here represent actual number of atom in a molecule. An empirical formula represent ratio of actual number of atom in the molecule. Means empirical formula represent only ratio of atom, not the actual number of atom. So this is the difference between molecular formula and empirical formula. और मेरा काम आपको डेफिनेशन लिखा लूं क्योंकि केवल याद कराना नहीं है बेटा, मोर एंड मोर एग्जांपल आपके सामने डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करने सो दैट यू कैन गेट राइट. तो डेफिनेशन वगैरह तो आप लिख लोगे राइट. अब क्या है इसके बाद, यहाँ पे आता है एक फॉर्म रिलेशन आता है बेटा, ठीक है. रिलेशन बिटवीन मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला एंड इंपीरिकल फॉर्मूला ओके. तो बेटा मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला जो होता है, मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला दैट इज ऑलवेज इक्वल टू empirical formula into n factor. If you multiply the empirical formula by the n factor, we get molecular formula. Are you getting this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Relation between molecular formula and empirical formula. Molecular formula is related is this molecular formula equal to empirical formula into n factor. And what is n factor we will discuss now, but this is the relation between molecular formula and empirical formula. We can get the molecular formula if we don't know the molecular formula of any compound. So simply we know that empirical formula, and that empirical formula will multiply by the n factor, and then we will get molecular formula. ये आपको आगे न्यूमेरिकल वगैरह में करने हैं, ठीक है बेटा. इफ यू हैव empirical formula and n factor, then you can easily find the molecular formula of that compound, right? अब हम देखेंगे n factor कैसे निकालते हैं. n factor, n factor, n factor, okay, n factor. N factor is equal to molecular mass upon empirical formula mass. Empirical formula mass. So ratio of molecular formula and empirical formula is called molecular formula mass and empirical formula mass. Molecular formula mass, you can say molecular mass or empirical formula mass, the ratio which we get, that is called n factor. Suppose that in a given question we have a molecular formula, we have molecular mass and we have empirical formula mass, so we can get n factor, and then this n factor will be multiplied by the empirical formula with the empirical formula, and then we will get molecular formula of a अननोन कंपाउंड. जो क्वेश्चन में हमें दिया जाएगा बेटा, ठीक है. आप कैसे अप्लाई करेंगे वो हम क्वेश्चन में देखेंगे, लेकिन जितना मैं बता रहा हूँ उतना आपको समझ में आ रहा है? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Remember the formula then, right? Molecular formula is equal to empirical formula into n factor. And how we get n factor? N factor we get by the division, by the divide of molecular mass by empirical formula mass. अब एक क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे दिया है, ठीक है, उसका एग्जांपल लेके हम चलते हैं. एक कंपाउंड है, कंपाउंड ओके, कंटेन 4.07% hydrogen, 4.07% hydrogen, 24.27% carbon, and 71.65% chlorine. Okay, a molecular mass of unknown compound, because we don't know the compound name. Okay, so molecular mass of unknown compound is given. Compound is 98.96 gram. What you will have to do, beta? Find empirical formula. Question is this: find empirical formula and find molecular formula. Find molecular formula. Okay. Question you have given in your NCERT is like this: a compound contains 3 elements. Element name: hydrogen, carbon, and chlorine. In this percentage, 4.07% is hydrogen, 24 is carbon, and 71 is chlorine. Total is 100%. This is a percentage composition of the element in that compound, right? Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
We have given only percentage composition of the element in the given compound, but we don't know the name of that compound. We also don't know the molecular formula of that compound. We don't know the empirical formula of that compound. We have only the percentage composition of the element of that compound, which is not given here, and the molecular mass also is given here. So 2 things are given here, and by the help of these 2 things we can get the first formula. First we get the empirical formula, and then as formula I have written in the board, just with the help of that formula we can get molecular formula. समझ में आ रहा है? मेरी बात समझ पा रहे हो कि नहीं समझ पा रहे हैं आप बताओ? यस नो?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो व्हाट वी डू फर्स्ट बेटा, हम क्या करते हैं, ऐसे अगर क्वेश्चंस आ गए तो हम क्या करते हैं, सबसे पहले ये मास परसेंटेज है, ठीक है, इसको मोल में कन्वर्ट करते हैं बेटा, मोल में, ठीक है। तो पहला स्टेप नंबर 1 हमारे, स्टेप वन में हम क्या करते हैं, कन्वर्जन मास परसेंटेज, कन्वर्ट गिवन मास इनटू मोल्स। क्या करेंगे बेटा, कन्वर्ट गिवन मास इनटू मोल्स, राइट? हेलो भैया, इससे पहले
Yes,
एक स्टेप
sir.
और ले लो, इससे पहले थोड़ा एक छोटा सा स्टेप है, कन्वर्ट गिवन परसेंटेज इनटू ग्राम में कन्वर्ट करना, पहला स्टेप। तो पहले स्टेप में क्या आएगा बेटा, ग्राम में कार्बन का कितना ग्राम होगा, 4.07 ग्राम, हाइड्रोजन 24.27 ग्राम, क्लोरीन 71.65 ग्राम। फर्स्ट स्टेप है डन, फर्स्ट स्टेप हैज डन, कन्वर्ट गिवन परसेंटेज इनटू ग्राम, वी हैव कन्वर्टेड, राइट? यहां तक स्टेप वाइज समझ में आना चाहिए, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
स्टेप वन इज क्लियर?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, now step 2. Step 2. Convert given mass. Given mass means this. This is given mass into moles. Beta, how we convert the given mass into mole? देखो formula you can note down. Moles is equal to given mass upon atomic weight, you can write here atomic mass, you can write here, ठीक है, atomic mass of element, atomic mass. First we start from the carbon, number of mole of carbon, n carbon, n represent number of mole, given mass 24.27 upon atomic mass of carbon 12.011 atomic mass. I have written already to you, okay? 12.011 कितना आएगा बेटा आंसर आएगा 2.021. This is number of moles of carbon. Now find the number of moles of hydrogen. What is the given mass of hydrogen? एक मिनट ना, ये गलत हो गया, 24 फॉर कार्बन था ना, 24, अच्छा ये गलत हो गया, यहाँ पे सही नहीं लिखा, ये 24 बेटा कार्बन का है और ये 4 हाइड्रोजन का है, ठीक है? हाइड्रोजन आप बता भी नहीं रहे कि सर ये गलत है, तो कैसे निकालेंगे बेटा? गिवन मास ऑफ कार्बन इज 4.07 अपॉन एटॉमिक मास ऑफ हाइड्रोजन, given mass of hydrogen is 4.07, atomic mass of hydrogen 1.008. If you calculate to this, we find 4.04. So 4.04 is the mole of hydrogen. Now find the mole of third element, that is chlorine, NCl. Okay, and represent the number of moles, NCl for chlorine. What is the mass of chlorine given? 71.65. What is the atomic weight of chlorine? Yesterday I told you. Remember the atomic weight of or atomic mass of chlorine. 35.5. Okay. 35. If you divide 7165 by 35.5, we will get 2.021. 2.021. So we have done the step 2. What? Convert gram mass, convert given mass into moles. So we have converted all the given mass of 3 elements into their moles. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
No.
sir.
Step second has been done, beta. Step second has been done. Now see the step third. In step third, what we do? In step third, divide the mole value obtained by divide. We will have to divide mole value. These all three mole values. Divide the mole values. Mole value by smallest value. By smallest value. Smallest value. So beta, what is the smallest value among these three? What is the smallest value among these mole values? बताओ.
Sir,
Smallest value.
2.021.
Yes, exactly. 2.021 is the smallest value and 4.04 is the highest value. So first we convert the mole, divide the mole value, divide the mole value by smallest value. Okay, first mole value of carbon. So mole value of carbon, we can ठीक है, simple value बोलते हैं इसको, simple value. Divide the mole value by smallest value to get simple value. तो बेटा सिंपल वैल्यू है ना, सिंपल वैल्यू निकालेंगे कार्बन के लिए. सिंपल वैल्यू, how will get simple value? 2.021. This is the mole value for carbon and the same value is also smallest value. So what we get? 1. Did you get?
Yes, sir.
According to step 3, divide the mole value by smallest value to get simple value. So this is mole value and this mole value also is the smallest value among these three. So 2.021 divided by 2.021, we get simple value as 1. समझ में आया बेटा?
Yes, sir.
सिंपल वैल्यू ऑफ कार्बन था और सिंपल वैल्यू ऑफ हाइड्रोजन इक्वल टू 4.04 upon 2.021. We get 2 as a simple value. Okay, or simple value for chlorine 2.021 upon 2.02. We get 1 as a simple value for chlorine. So what we get better? Simple value 1 to 1. Did you get? Yes or no? Remember, 1 is a simple value for carbon, 2 is a simple value of mole for hydrogen, and 1 is a simple value for chlorine, mole of chlorine. इन तीनों का सिंपल वैल्यू हमने कर लिया. अब हम मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला इसको यूज करते हैं. ठीक है, तो हमें क्या करना? राइट इंपीरिकल फॉर्मूला बाय मेंशनिंग नंबर आफ्टर राइटिंग सिंबल. तो हम कैसे लिखते हैं बेटा इंपीरिकल फॉर्मूला? तो वी राइट इंपीरिकल फॉर्मूला. There are 3 elements: carbon, hydrogen, and chlorine. So we get the simple mole value for carbon is 1, hydrogen is 2, chlorine is 1. So empirical formula of carbon, hydrogen, and chlorine will be CH.